This is possibly one of my anticipated games that I really want to play, but we do not have a release date. And I'm so sad because I am a fan of this franchise, of the series, and that is Onimusha. I was actually thinking about this maybe the other day, that if it was going to be released next year, sometime next year, whenever, but I don't know if it's going to be releasing this year. It just seems like they haven't had, you know, much trailers after the couple of trailers that they have had already. They haven't had or given us much information. So I'm only thinking that they're probably going to release it in the early or to mid 2027. But I was thinking they probably could release it, you know, during June, July, because they're, you know, October, because there are some months where there are no, at least for me, no kind of games that I'm interested in. I don't know about you guys, but we have Onimusha, Way of the Sword, the overview trailer, and I'm excited. So what I'm gonna do is right now take a look at this bad boy, and hopefully there's a release date. If not, oh well.
Onimusha, Way of the Sword. Capcom proudly presents the latest all-new entry to the Onimusha swordplay action series.
It's crazy how this game looks.
Get ready for a soul-shaking swordplay action adventure in the Onimusha series' signature dark fantasy style. Onimusha Way of the Sword is set in 17th century Edo period Kyoto. You'll fight your way through iconic locales such as Kiyomizu-dera Temple. The protagonist, a lone samurai, Miyamoto Musashi.
Let's see your best, then,
Musashi set out on his journey with a simple goal: master the sword and stand peerless above all swordsmen. But the Genma had other plans. Musashi is struck down, but finds himself revived with an Oni gauntlet on his arm. Now, Musashi has a new goal: rise up against the monstrous Genma ravaging the land, and carve himself a new fate. But his path is not a lonesome one. A vibrant cast of allies awaits.
Musashi!
Yo, this
And
dude.
his old rival, Sasaki Ganryu, stands firmly in his way. With blade in hand and fate in the balance, will Musashi's bloody battles against formidable foes deliver him hope or despair? Kyoto's history is abound with many strange tales and unsettling mysteries. And you can experience strands of these hidden legends woven throughout the story. Feel the ring of steel on steel, intense duels. Reduce enemies to pieces with a devastating Isen.
Crazy.
Parry and deflect attacks with well-timed blocks to turn the tide of battle in your favor. And, of course, absorb souls with the Oni Gauntlet to recover health or ready powerful abilities.
I thought that feature was pretty cool.
Bloody and desperate battle to the next, Musashi searches for his reason to fight.
Picking up objects
What
like that.
answers will he find at the end of his blade? Miyamoto Musashi walks the perilous path of the Onimusha. And on it, a new legend will be forged.
Onimusha, Way of the Sword. Okay, so it still says 2026. I don't know. I might add those. Oh, Wolverine. It still says 2026. And it may still come out this year. But like I said, I was thinking that it was probably going to come out next year because we have not got much information. We've had a few trailers here and there. But some of us worry that if we don't hear about anything for too long, that it possibly could get delayed or canceled. But in this case, I don't think it's going to be canceled. Possibly a delay. But I think really started around maybe last year is when we started to get trailers and more trailers of that. But they did say it was possibly going to come out this year as well. So like I said, around the summertime, it could be a great time to have, you know, this game to come about. But if it's, you know, if not, then it's fine. I can just wait much longer, because, you know, you don't want to release it around Grand Theft Auto. You don't want to release it around, I mean, if you do release it around when Wolverine and Phantom Blade comes out, I guess that, you know, intensifies the competition. But they may just want to have a month to themselves where a lot of games are not possibly coming out, or ones that a lot of people are interested in. But as far as Onimusha Way of the Sword, graphically it looks amazing. The combat is very crisp and clean. It's not fast paced like the older games. I would say they have much of a fast paced combat pacing, but this one looks like it's going to be very chill and very how can I put this, at like a normal pace where you can parry on time, and it's just, some games just feel like you have to parry immediately, or you really have to like spot when you have to parry. But this game, when you parry, it just seems like it's such fluid motion, like you will be able to just do it quickly like that. You just have to pay attention to when they, you know, swing their weapon or whatnot. But yeah, the combat seems to be very normal pace too as well. The story, hopefully it's interesting, and hopefully it's fun, and it will be easy to follow. Not to say that the other games do not have an easier following of the story, but I don't know, man. It just looks like it's very, you know, amazing. And, you know, maybe I'm running out of things to say, but nonetheless, we are going to be playing this game on the channel. Just so to let you know. But yeah, graphics, the music, the enemies look very freakishly cool. But yeah, that Ganru dude, he's one crazy fella. And oh, this is what I want to say. I thought when they picked Miyamoto Musashi that this was going to be sort of an adaptation from the Netflix series, which was pretty all right. And this is where was around the same year Blue-Eyed Samurai came out, and I enjoyed Blue-Eyed Samurai way much more. I thought the Netflix series on Onimusha lacked a bit, but I did enjoy it very much. I may go watch it again, you know, just to get a refresher, you know, before this game comes out. But I thought this was really going to be much of an adaptation from the actual show, but they're still using the same character from the Netflix series, but Miyamoto Musashi is well known. But I'm just saying, as far as the show, I thought they was going to take that and put it into this game, but it looks like it's in a very different direction. But nonetheless, I'm waiting to see and hear more information, more gameplay about this game, and I will be getting it when it comes out, whenever that is. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this one. Make sure on the way out you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. You hit that notification bell for more content in the future. Let me know in the comment section what you thought about my reaction to this trailer. And of course, I will see you guys on the very next video. I'm out. Peace.